Hello. Well, today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's a bit weird, but that's alright. Today we're going to do an Elvis Presley tune. Now I know what you're thinking. An Elvis Presley tune? Really? From you? I know, but we're going to do it as if James Hetfield did an Elvis Presley tune. Now, I don't really know James. I know quite a bit about him. I went to Metallica concert this year past, and it was my first time. I was at the front row of the rails, and I saw James a lot, as the rest of the band, and it was pretty cool. Never seen him live before. Much louder, and they played a lot better. It seemed like the sound was just amazing. I've seen other live bands and it's just not as good, but Metallica was very good. And I decided that I needed to do another cover. So here we go today. I've pre-recorded the verse because it's a bit hard for me to play and sing like James at the same time, because he's James Hetfield, for crying out loud. I mean, my gosh. But I'll do the first verse, chorus, second verse, chorus. Yeah, I may do it. I may do the whole song. Who cares? And then I'll tell you a little story. So here we go. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Song in the style of James Hetfield. So, here we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be, yeah. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be, yeah, 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 yeah. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, falling in love with you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 thank you. I can't help falling in love with you. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so that was my interpretation of Elvis Presley if James Hetfield was his love child, which he is not. As I said, I would tell you a story. So I don't know James. I was this close to him when he was doing high fives, so wrong the thing. But his late and very great, awesome stepmother, Mary, was a dear friend of mine. I miss her immensely. She was a great woman. I would go over to her house, and she treated me like her other grandchildren. And I would play guitar. Upstairs there was I believe it was a Fender amplifier, maybe a twin reverb or something like that, and I would attempt to play Metallica for her. And she would, just sit there and listen. She loved music, she loved life, and she was a real sweet lady. And I painted the front porch, and James's Corvette was in the, from where our house was here, if you go down to the left, there was kind of like an open garage barn / thingy, and James had a red Corvette in there. And so that was cool to see that. And on the steps on the landing, there was the big 91, 92, 93, I think, or maybe, I don't know the years so much. Sorry, you can't see my hands. It was really big, and it had like the world tour, and there was tickets all around it, and the gold records and whatnot on the walls. But I knew her before I knew all that, and she was really sweet. So, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. If you could like, share, and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I was just being silly with the hat backwards thing. I don't normally do that. But anyway, I hope everybody's out there social distancing, washing your hands, because we need them to be clean so we don't spread the virus. And just be kind to another, because that's what the world needs more, is kindness. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody, and maybe we'll have some fun with this. We'll see where it goes. Only you can help me prevent forest fires. Well, not really. We all should help prevent forest fires, because I think Chernobyl's burning right now. I don't know, is it radiation falling out? It's bad. I don't know, it's another story for another time, isn't it? It is. So anyway, thank you, have fun, enjoy your day, hug your loved ones, and be kind.